What is going on, guys? It's your boys here
Hello,
again. Dean,
Timmy Two Soul.
and
And Arm Truth.
that's right, RM Truth. He's back again. He might be for all of these, or maybe I don't know. Depends how many we do tonight. Yeah, we finally got to Abyss. This is like another big.
Oh yes.
Do you guys think this was a meta contender? I think it is. It's like pretty highly
I don't
represented.
think it matters. I like it.
It'll probably do pretty well, I think.
It's definitely
This has a lot of toxic effects, so like it should do well. It should do well enough.
definitely an exciting one. This is kind of like a fan favorite for a lot of people. So we're here.
Ooh,
Before we do begin, I always like to say a big shout out to the Shadowverse Evolve like Discord community that maintains the spreadsheet with all the translations that we use to create this slideshow. So yeah, big shout out to you guys. We love seeing those translations early. It helps us get ready for the game, right before this grand showdown. So
absolutely.
okay, I love Ginsetsu, but I know that Timmy
Ooh.
is the Abyss lover. He's more of an Abyss lover than me. So I'll let you read the Fox
Oh
Mommy.
boy. Sure. Amazing. Ginsetsu, great fox. I'd say so. Evolve for one. Fanfare, put five one-tailed fox tokens in your EX area, which those are 1/3s with rush and ward.
Broken, literally
Yeah.
invincible.
Until they like slam into something. Her evolve effect I like a lot. So evolve for one, so like a 7 mana play. While this card's on your field, your yokai followers cost 2 less to play, so all your foxes are free. And deal 1 additional damage. So it's like they're 2/3s. Whenever a yokai follower leaves your field, give this follower +1 attack. So I tell you what, your opponent has like a big warden play. You slam this 7 mana, and you just keep throwing foxes into it until this is too big, right?
Uh,
Or you could be a real Chad. You play this, you evolve this 7 mana, right? You put 4 foxes on board, right? You destroy them and play Atomy. She gets +4 attack. And then and then um she gets +4 attack. It's an amazing card.
Insane.
You have Atomy on board.
okay. So yeah, that's the combo. Actually, from my understanding, what you do with this is like you just kind of like slam it down, and these wards are like annoying as shit to deal with.
Yeah.
And
It's
so
like 10 damage. 10 damage worth of like follower damage.
yeah, you just have like a bunch of
Yes.
guys on the board and a bunch of wards, and it's like better Otohime. And then you stare at your opponent and you go, you probably can't kill me.
Yeah, and Ginsetsu is like a house when you evolve her, right? It's 9 health.
She's a
Like
1/9, yeah.
that's pretty unkillable.
Yeah, and she's evolved, so important rune moment. Like
Mm-hmm.
actually unkillable. I've seen her played a lot, and she has like quite a few lists. So I'm assuming that this is like actually just difficult for Rune to deal with. Like you put this thing down, the Crimson Meteor Shower doesn't clear it. Like no actual play clears it in any like efficient way, and then you still get like half damage even if they manage to kill the weak ones. And then like I mean Haven's gonna banish it, or like they're gonna demus it, like whatever, sure.
Right.
But like Haven's already your unwinnable matchup half the time as Abyss, so. And it's like egg Haven like can't do shit. Like you drop this down, they egg you.
You got 9 health.
They kill
Yeah.
your ward and like sick. Thanks for the 5/9.
Or 6/9. Or yeah, 5/9, you're right.
Yeah, it's like it's not too bad. I like this card a lot. I think this card's super good.
Yeah.
And it's like pretty
It's a good
splashable.
payoff card.
Pretty splashable.
Yeah, so I think
Oh
most
yeah.
lists are playing like the silent stuff from set 5. And like just the other good stuff Abyss cards, and just they play this at their top end. And they just slam it down on 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not really a whole lot else to say there. So
it's a good card.
Definitely a good one. I don't know. You want to go next, so we just keep the same
Sure.
circle. You can read
Oh,
this
I'll go.
guy.
I like this card. Aragavy the Berserker. He is a 3-drop 4/3. Start your end phase if Sanguine is active for you. So if you took damage, select an enemy leader or follower on the field and deal it 3 damage, and then fanfare for an additional 5 play points. So an 8 play point play. Deal 5 damage to each other follower on the field, and give this follower +2/+2 in Storm. I remember this card was a medicine digital.
You like board wipe, like everything
This
for
is
8 or something.
oh my gosh, this is like Howling Demons digital text.
Yeah, this card's also really
Oh
good.
my gosh.
6/5
Yeah.
storm, board wipe somewhat. See, this guy
Like
is
an
probably
enemy
like,
leader?
5
And
damage
deal
is
3 damage?
effectively a board wipe. I mean, like, I know we just read Ginsetsu, but like
Yeah,
5
because
damage, I
it's
would say
in
is
your deck.
effectively a board wipe.
yeah, it's 8 mana. That's like really heavy for like Sanguine.
Well, okay, so I've seen this in more than Sanguine decks. I mean, this is like Howling Demon 2,
That's true.
where like Howling Demon had like a single target 4 damage, and it was an 8 mana play to get 7 face damage. This gets you potentially like the 3 plus
3 plus a lot.
3 plus 6 with a board wipe and not just a single target of 5 damage.
This card's pretty
You
strong.
don't need Sanguine for this card to be good.
Is there
Now,
like
You do for the 3 damage.
there's
but
actually 2 things that are a little bit worse about this than Howling Demon. I don't know if you could tell them. Can you tell both of them?
One of them is not evolved.
That's huge.
That's
Could
big
be.
in a 1 matchup. Oh no, that is big. Okay, well, him not being evolved is big for Rhymewind. It's not big for 3. How much does shot do? 4. He'll have 5 health if you play 8
Fireball?
mana.
Yeah, I was thinking things like Serpent's Wrath, which I don't think Dragon's really on as much anymore, but like
I don't know about that.
there's like a couple removal spells, like if you see like Thief Sword still, which isn't as represented, it's almost not represented at all because of like how fucking bad the Kuon matchup is. Like, wow, I helped you kill me faster. But like they have like the 5 mana. There's like a couple 5 mana quicks in the game, and like this thing now dies to those. Like those are the only like real problems. They're not real problems, but they are like something that you do have to think about. Well, with like Howling Demon had 6, and so it was like kind of broken. 6 health and evolved. It was like really hard to interact with. This one's like a little bit easier. It's still hard to interact with, but it's a little bit easier.
Yeah, it's possible.
Is there like a 1 mana spell in Abyss that like you can ping yourself to do something?
Yeah, there's the Wings of Lust. There's a lot of cards there's a lot of 1 mana pings in Abyss.
Yeah, so like as like a 9 play point play, you can like, board wipe and then do 9 damage to face. Which is like
well, if you're
pretty good
lucky,
as like a game closer.
If you're lucky,
the problem with all those is like you have to have the Sanguine card in hand. That's my problem with every time I've tried to build Sanguine. It's like, hey, I need my card that pings me at the same time I have a card that says Sanguine on it.
I always find it's weird because a lot of the Sanguine cards read aggro, but then like half of these cards are also combo because like you gotta have the Sanguine card plus the other card in your deck is like hurting yourself, so like it's kind of an aggro deck because how are you supposed to hurt yourself forever? Like it's I don't know, it's a little weird. But like it has a lot of representation next set, so excited to see where Sanguine goes. And this card it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Shuten-Doji. That's right. The next card is a very popular card from just that last set that just rotated.
Oh yeah.
I remember this card in digital.
Yeah, so this is Yokai Evolve for 1. Bane, banish 2 Yokai cards in your cemetery to evolve this card. So fanfare. So basically fanfare we can evo for free by banishing 2 Yokais. And then on evolve, Storm and Bane, and on evolve we select another Yokai follower on our field and give it Storm as well. So 2/5. So what is that? 3 mana. Banish 2, you get like an unknown amount of Storm. The Ginsetsu's Yokai, so that entire archetype.
Mm,
It's pretty good. I mean, this part of the Atomy play is like you Ginsetsu. It's like 10 mana, right? Is what you said. You
okay,
Ginsetsu, multiple
so
foxes. This
I
guy.
swear there's another line of text on this card. Does Shadow Card IO have like bad translations?
Hell yeah, it does.
Well, okay, so Shadow Card IO told me that the Banish 2 effect did not count toward your one evolve per turn.
It doesn't.
So it doesn't?
It's part of the fanfare.
Oh, it's fanfare?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
that's
fanfare
busted.
effect.
Oh yeah. So because Ginsetsu says her evolve says your yokai followers cost one less to play, he costs two. So what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 mana play.
I guess the only thing is, how are the rest of your other yokai followers?
Well, 9 mana play. Do you hear how sick this deck sounds? Did you just hear how sick that play sounded?
9 mana play, Ginsetsu evolve, put four one-tailed foxes on board, stack the 4 one-tailed foxes to summon Atomy for free. Ginsetsu becomes a 5/9. Play Shuten-Doji for 2 instead of 3. Banish 2 from grave.
So Shuten-Doji for 1. It's 2 less, right?
Yeah,
It's one. It's one less. It's 2 less. Shuten-Doji for 1, so it's an 8 mana play. Okay, a little better.
It's like
On
Masquerade
evolve,
Ghost.
give him and Ginsetsu Storm. He also deals 1 extra damage because he's a yokai faller. So he's dealing 3. She's doing 5, and that's 8 damage.
And you get a 6/6 on the board.
And you have Atomy. And you have Atomy on board.
Yeah, well, I almost forgot, dude.
This deck is busted. I cannot wait. No one will beat me at locals. Kuon Shmuon. I am unstoppable.
I'm excited. We'll try to get a game with this deck on camera. We'll keep recording till it wins. Don't worry.
You make it sound like it's bad.
No, it'll be sick. I believe in you.
Amazing card.
Yeah, I mean, I this card actually I think is fine. It's just a matter of how good are the rest of the yokais.
This guy is so busted and digitally has a leader effect. Why don't we have leader effects in fucking physical? We do have leader effects in Glory Finder, at least. Thank God. I really love leader effects. They make me enjoy the game more.
I love static effects that I literally cannot interact with.
It's pretty sick.
Just play around it.
Anyway, Shannon, you wanted this cool guy? This guy's cool.
Ooh, Bear Pelt Warrior.
He's cool. A Chad.
He's a beast.
Udyr.
It is Udyr.
Udyr has rush, strike, deal 1 damage to each leader. Sanguine card at 4. All right. Last words, give your leader +4. Oh, okay.
I like cards like this a lot.
Yeah, so that's like playable as opposed to like other Sanguine cards, because one of Sanguine's problems is you hurt yourself 9 times. Bad. Yeah, you hurt yourself 9 times, you can't heal. Bloodcraft are good because you have vengeance, but in physical you go, I'm tapped out.
Yeah, nice vengeance, dude.
Nice vengeance. Heal 4 is pretty good, especially in a class that like doesn't really have it outside of your opponent putting cards on board and you playing Soul Dealer.
I mean, it's Demonium. I mean, we got some heal there. It's enough that like the.
But yeah, like Demonium's too though. If you're playing Sanguine, like you're probably hurting yourself more than twice.
That is true.
And it probably hurts a lot. And so like Wrathblood and Digital would make up for that by playing busted cards like Howling Demon and Healing 5. And then suddenly they went from like 5 health to like 15 in 2 turns. And in physical right now, you just die. You hurt yourself off Wings of Lust twice, and then you what?
Lose. You have like no hand and you lose, yeah.
Yeah.
That is my favorite part of playing Abyss. Playing aggro Abyss and set 1 where I'm like, yeah, my opponent's at like 10 life, and I look at my life and it's like I'm at like 6.
It can be rough sometimes out
Good
there. I
deck.
know.
Yeah. And if you're playing aggro, you're like out of gas the moment they're revving up. And so, even if you like manage to even the life totals because you're hurting them as much as you're hurting you, you're just losing. But this does heal 4, which is better, like better than a lot of a sanguine
It
card.
is, yeah. It already sounds better than a lot of sanguine cards, to be honest. It's probably played.
Yeah, I like it.
Yep.
Next card. Oh, you get the good card.
Oh, I love it's my girl right there.
This
I
card's
love her too.
amazing.
Oh, do you know her
Right.
English voice lines?
No,
Oh my
I played
god.
the game in Japanese, dude.
I played Shadowcraft.
I hated Ollie's statements so much. You don't even. I'm about to kick him from the call.
No!
Fucking show him.
Yuzuki, Righteous Demon. She has 5/5 with Bane for 6. Fanfare, each opponent puts a follower on their field into their cemetery. Necrocharge 10, each opponent puts 2 followers instead. And then you can pay 3 and discard this, basically accelerate from digital, and you can deal 5 damage to an enemy follower, and then you build a top card of your deck. This card is super good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this card is insane.
Having a
Yeah.
3 mana 5 damage is so nice to have, and then this card basically says, "Fuck your big stupid towers."
Your Aegis played off your Aether.
Yeah, nice Aegis
The thing
nerd.
that comes to mind. Oh my gosh! Thank goodness we
It
have an
outs-
answer to that stupid card.
It just outs like so many. It outs like all the aura cards that are like annoying.
Oh, absolutely. The activate isn't quick though, but man, the rest of the card's amazing.
Only
What's the fanfare?
problem is that Fanfare
Doesn't need
does
to be-
absolutely nothing into both Kuon and Amataz.
Look, we don't talk about where it's bad. We talk about where it's good. I mean, like you play like 2 of this in your deck, right? This is
That's
like
right.
this is
Ceiling
like
only.
yeah. Ceiling only.
I mean, you can still play it. It's still a 3 mana like kill a dude
Yeah.
that mills you. And it can mill you into like a sick Death's Breath target.
Yeah,
It's a pretty sick Death Breath target.
Yeah, it itself is
yeah.
already a good Death's Breath target.
What's important
Yeah.
is that she's a really good character in digital, and I like her English voice a lot. And I think that
I like her
all of
art.
her, I think that RM Truth. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not. I can't even make the joke. I'll tell you after. I'll type it in chat. I'll type it in.
Amazing.
I'm not willing to say that out loud, but yeah, I like this card. It's like a slightly worse Maruzensky, but like if you get to the late game, it's like a better Maruzensky.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely super good. Anyway, next card, Kasha, broken card, goes alongside our last card. The was it Shuten-Doji? Was that his name?
Yeah, shooting.
Yeah.
Is this busted?
Yeah, it's Yokai. Well, I don't know. In digital, he was.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Fanfare.
He's
A
wrong.
lot of the yokai stuff was broken in digital.
Yeah, that's all I know. We got choose one of the following. We either select an enemy follower in the field and deal it 1 damage. I'm not feeling too good about this. Put top card of our deck into our grave, or we select a yokai follower in a cemetery with a different name than this card and add it to our hand.
This card
Literally
is-
minus necro charge or plus necro charge. Your choice.
This is not this is not
I
the
don't-
tutor 2 it was in digital.
It's yokai. What do you mean? It mills. It kills a card on play. And don't you dare ask what does it kill,
What
because in
card?
the mirror it outs itself.
Yo, true. So they can. Oh wait, fuck! They can't get it back with itself.
No.
It's gotta be a
No,
different name.
you can't go infinity on it. That would be too strong. This is your banish target. You hope you mill it.
I think that's the idea.
I think
Amazing.
card is broken. I mean, okay. I'm gonna say something about Seeking the Pearl now, because like when I sleeved that in Uma, I was very impressed about a 3/2
Is
stat
that the
line.
last words that mill too?
Yeah. I was very impressed with that 3/2 stat line because it dies to everything. However, sometimes it doesn't die. I know everything in this game dies, and I've said that multiple times, but sometimes it don't. And when it don't, This 3-1's pretty busted. It's like, it could be good.
It's like the NBA. 3 is more than 2.
It is.
It's true.
So I don't know. It may die if you look at it wrong, but no, I don't think
Your
it's
opponent's
that
gonna play. It's gonna be the only thing on your board. Your opponent's gonna be like Angelic Barrage.
Well,
You're like,
oh my god, this next card has good art. I like it a lot.
Oh boy, what is it? Cougar Pelt Warrior?
Oh, she could be a cougar for me.
Ooh, man, she's a little young for that.
You don't know.
For the name Cougar, come on.
Yeah, you don't know.
Ooh, 3
This is my
stat line,
RuneScape
3
gear.
mana.
She's got my RuneScape gear on right now.
Amazing. The RuneScape deck. Let's see. Evolve for 1, a beast. Search your deck for a Cougar Pelt Warrior. Put it onto your field engaged. Ooh.
Build a board?
4 mana.
7/4 worth of stats?
4 mana.
Deck thin 1? It's like the better Demon Beater.
Demon Beater says heal 1 and ward.
He also says you can't play cards after you play him. Because you're board locked on shitters.
No, you're not playing him for 5, are you?
I've seen some things, okay? I've seen some things.
You play him for 5 if you're going to play Atomy.
I've seen some things.
Yeah, dude, these are your Atomy. This is your Atomy.
Okay.
No, it puts it on the field engaged.
Yeah.
Atomy cards have to be standing.
Oh wait, really? Oh,
Yeah, that card is awful.
And so you can't combo with Phantom Power. It'd be too broke if you could do 4 face damage and then get a 6/6.
So true. They really future-proofed that card.
Hell yeah, they did. But not good enough because it's played in Ginsetsu.
Oh.
So, yeah, we're not going to talk about this card. Next card.
Yeah, whatever.
Was this next card me? It is. No, it's Ollie.
I remember this
Arms
card
with-
being good.
Right?
Unleash the Nightmare. It's a
This card
4
costs
drop,
like 3 in digital.
4 drop spell. If you have a vampire card in your field, this card costs 1 less to play.
Oh.
Summon 3 bats and draw 2. Did they play this when bats are like OP and like set 8
What
or
do you
9 or
mean?
whatever?
Bats had a list, I thought, on this. I saw Vanias in some of these decks. There's 4 bat decks on the spreadsheet. What do you mean? They're already playing it.
Bats. Weird.
We are the bats.
Oh, there are 3 bats.
That's right.
Or 4 bats.
Time to put my Vania use to good use. This is the Kuan defeater.
Behave. Oh,
Yeah.
Atomy's in this deck.
Atomy Ginsetsu's in that deck.
Mass Puppet Ginsetsu. This is the sickest win bot.
The other one has 1 Atomy, a Dark Alice, Masquerade Ghost. Oh, the second Ghost. Oh, this deck is insane. Yeah, okay. So this card is triple meta plus. I know.
Masquerade Ghost is a hell of a card.
Oh my god.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I'm sorry, everyone that doesn't get to see these. Just know that we're explaining the deck a little bit for you. Yeah, there's some based ass decks you can build next set with this.
Oh my god.
So,
is there Phantom Howl in this list?
Oh, this deck is beyond broken, dude. You don't need Phantom Howl.
No, there's
not where we're
no
going.
Phantom Howl.
How do I make my 4/3/3 wards after I play Masquerade Ghost?
I like the one
on turn 8.
But that guy won. There's 22 people at this event. What do you mean there's 22 people? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, this deck is
yeah, the Abyss goes hard this sec.
Yeah, just know Abyss goes crazy, and this can be played. This and this card will be good in the future.
Wardrobe Raider, my favorite.
Oh, I love Wardrobe Raider. I love going fucking
the Panty Raid.
1-for-1 removal.
Yeah, I think
for an Evo.
I'm actually like kind of a fan of this card. Are we a fan of this card? I mean, like clearly this card probably is broken once Vania comes out. So like,
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
once
it's probably
Vania gets like
better
all
when
of her
the new
like
patch
stuff,
comes out.
Yeah,
but like it's
3
not.
bats.
It's
like fine though. Like 3 mana, draw 2, summon 3/1/1s is like pretty good value.
yeah, it definitely. And like especially within the archetype, because like the bats is like its own like little archetype, right? So
Right.
definitely getting behind this.
Yep.
I guess
I like it.
We'll go to the next card. Is this one me? Is this one?
No,
just...
is
yeah,
it?
you're right.
I just read.
Yeah. I always just read that one. That's okay. Or RM Truth. Apologies. This is the Zashiki-Warashi, which is the thing from Zetsubo Sensei episode 2.
That's the deep lore right there.
That's the deep lore. This is the yokai. It has evolved for 1, 2 mana, 2/2. We don't care about that because we only care about when it's evolved. It's on evolve. We discard a card from our hand to heal 1, draw 2.
Discard a yokai card.
Ooh, yokai card.
Ditch 1, draw 2, trade in.
Ooh, nice.
But it's on a body. It's broken.
It's on a body that will die, so you will have 2 yokais engraved later.
Important part is it gets that the last card, the Yaksha, out of your hand. You put the bad card in your hand.
It gets the bad card out of your hand so you can draw the good card.
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, wait though. This is like actually trade in. This is like trade in where you have like don't have that many targets, right? Because you have to discard a yokai.
It's cards of consonants.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's what trade in. You had to discard 8.
Yeah, but cards of consonants was even more specific. You had to discard a dragon tuner.
Oh, okay. Sword of the Seven Stars.
I think that's less specific somehow. I don't know. I'd have to look at the cards.
It's check notes somehow
8?
different.
8, yeah.
8.
There's a lot of 8s in Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's okay.
True.
Yeah, I think this card is like, I mean, if you're playing yokais, you're playing this because it's like free card draw and it heals you.
It's a role player.
It's like cheap to put on the board. It's like kind of like what it does. It fuels your grave. It draws you hand. It's decent. Does what it do.
Yeah, it's good bronze.
I don't think it'd be how it is, but it do.
Dude, okay, Timmy's getting all the cool cards. Look at this guy.
Antelope, Pelt Warrior. That guy looks sick. At the start of your main phase, deal 1 damage to your leader. Oh, if he lives, you always have Sanguine.
Insane. He has to live.
Drop 3/3.
2 mana 3/3 is good value.
He's got Latham stats and a demerit, a kind of.
I mean, it's a quote unquote demerit. Yes.
Quote unquote demerit.
This card is wait. Is this in the Sanguine decks? I saw Latham in some of the sword decks I was looking at earlier, so like I don't know if I'm like strong enough. I can't be talking about this set. This guy,
enabler.
This guy is not in the first one I clicked on. Is he in the second one?
If you go first, I see him being a good card. If
this guy is in some of the decks.
I see him as a 3-of in this deck.
Yeah, he does get played. He is because like I guess if he lives, it's like you're in Sanguine, and if you're in Sanguine for free, that's like kind of busted. Like
yeah,
you're the problem with Sanguine is you always need the 1-man enabler, so it's like a better version of the
Yeah, is a delayed Sanguine enabler like even like good though?
Well, but it's also aggressive is the thing, because like a lot of the Sanguine enablers are like dog shit stats, or they don't do anything. They're like fucking Ambient Wraith, or they're like they're like the maid that's like a 1/1. It's like they're like bad cards that don't do a whole lot. This guy is a 3/3. If you think about it, this is
first. It doesn't get answered, right?
Yeah, it just like hopefully it doesn't get answered, and then like it's like you can't get the Spellringer. It trades better than the other cards, and then it's just like you're in Sanguine for free. It's like kind of insane.
Yeah. What are you doing with Sanguine on turn 3?
I don't fucking know. You're playing. You're
not playing Dank General for sure. I mean, that's a turn later. I guess you could play the new guy and deal just 3 phase.
You could play Dank General.
No, on turn 3. So if you play this guy on 2 and you get to turn 3, what's Sanguine doing?
Oh, I don't know.
You
Yeah, me
play the
either.
Wings of Lust, you take 2 damage, and you play down Valnarek, and then that's like literally 5 damage.
True.
You deal 8 damage that turn.
Okay, this deck sounds kind of insane now.
Yeah, you go if
Hey,
you
wait.
play this.
This guy's all right.
Oh, they don't play Valnarek, by the way, in the Sanguine decks. Isn't that cool? 'Cause that card sucks ass.
Valnarek sucks.
Yeah, that card's awful. Even
Stop
in this.
gassing me.
Wait, do they not?
They don't play Valnarek. They
Oh no,
play,
so
they
so
pull
what this one does.
Necromancer.
This one does.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you
All right, we're
can't.
back in the game.
Yeah. Sorry. I had to look at 3 different. This list plays Jerry's as well, by the way, so it's very real.
Most of the Sanguine lists I've seen have been playing Jerry.
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you, you either have the combo in hand or you got no hand, so it's pretty good.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I mean that's like not a bad. Like, I can't believe that like this guy's in the deck, and then you're right. Like, what the hell do you do? And then the Valnarek's not in there. What are you doing? These Sanguine decks don't even have payoffs. They just like hurt you. these Sanguine decks have no cards that are like if you're in Sanguine. They just have cards that say you take damage. What the hell?
I mean, there's Agravy,
Oh.
but you can't. You need to wait another turn for that.
Oh my lord, what are these decks? Okay, yeah, I'm very excited. I'm gonna play this with my Valnarek U that I pulled because I need to justify not selling that card for whatever it costs on TCG Player, which is probably $0. Shadowverse Evolve. Yeah, it's $50. Card's worthless because it sucks.
Oh, I think we found our payoff. it's
We
2
did.
cards. It's 3 cards down.
Here you go. Here you go, Ollie. Read your busted card. She's really cute. Do you think she says Oni-chan like the other?
She is
Succubus?
definitely. Yeah, I can hear it right now. 2 mana, 1/1 rookie Succubus. Fanfare and last word. Summon a bat.
Busted.
Yeah, it's like the owl, except you get a 1/1 out of it instead of a.
It's like
a
Oathless Knight,
draw
but
ditch.
even better.
It actually
This
is.
is a
Isn't
pretty
it?
good. This is a pretty good anime enabler.
Oathless is Evo to get.
No, it's on play. You get 2 of them, but then like you Evo it, and then you have a 3/1 with a sale. This is it's not like that. It's part of bats, right? Bats. We
I
are
don't
the
know
bats.
if they play it, but it's fine.
It's a vampire, so you play this on 2, and then you play the next card on 3, and then you have like 5 bats on board.
Yeah, this makes your Vania a lot better.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
literally wait. You actually go
Even if
this
they-
too.
Bats have vampire traits, so even if they answer her, she summons a bat. You still play Unleash the Nightmare for 3.
That's insane. Yeah, this card is Do we actually like this? Because I like this.
I do like this card. Yeah.
I'm excited to try bats like ahead of time. It's like version like point.
Love it
it's
at
the-
its worst, so you can appreciate it at its best.
Yeah, that's right. And then I can say I played bats before all of you meta sheep.
My local played bats back in set 2.
That's right. He was ahead of the curve, and he'll let you know it too.
Yeah, he probably would actually.
Good card.
Next card. Oh, I get
Well-
a Ginsetsu card.
Yep.
We get Demonic Procession. This is
Oh,
Burial
alright.
Right. Select
Burial
default.
right.
No.
I mean,
Yokai. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Yokai follower from among them. Add it to your hand. Put the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. So I know the Shadow. I know people like the Swordcraft card that was top check 4, and I talked to Prussia, and he told me that card was bad, and a lot of Japanese lists also don't play the top check 4 card. Top check 5 for a card that you want isn't like a real search. But this is a yokai card in your grave, which is important because it also synergizes with the
yeah, the
synergizes with the
Shuten-Doji.
Yaksha. Yeah, or the Shuten-Doji, yeah, like the free Evo. But do you think you play this? Do we just like not have enough yokais? Do we have to play this?
Most of the time when
I
I'm
think
looking at a
we'll have enough
yokai,
good yokais.
yeah, when I'm seeing like yokai control list, it's really control Abyss with Ginsetsu in it.
That's my understanding is they just like Abyss good stuff and they just play Ginsetsu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not playing this card.
So the problem is
No.
this card doesn't have targets. Like the best target for this card is Ginsetsu. The other yokai cards are Kasha and Zashiki-Warashi.
Yeah, it's like we don't have good targets, and even if we did, it's like we'd rather just play 3 copies of the good targets, none of this, and just draw what we draw, right? Like, do you ever want to spend a mana to play this in like anything? No, if this was in like,
does the sick list play this?
I mean, anything that's like not dragon, where dragon is like turbo scuffed for finding cards, like you probably wouldn't want to play this. So we already found the sickest list was whatever that pile was with the fucking masquerade ghost. If we're not playing that, we're not playing Abyss.
buddy. Abyss has got options.
Yeah, it's got all the options in one deck. So I think we're not playing this. On to the next one. Oh my god, all these cool cards!
Is this one me?
This one should be Timmy.
Oh, it's
I
me?
like calling people Timmy. I like RM Truth Timmy.
He keeps, yeah. Keeps getting all the Berserker cards.
I keep getting all the 2-drops. Except for that last one.
Read this
Berserker's
card for us.
Pelt. Once per turn during your turn, whenever your leader's defense is decreased, select a follower on your field and give it +1/+1. It's the opposite of Elena, huh?
It's only during your turn too.
Yeah.
They learned their lesson.
Oh man.
Imagine
Activate.
if
Engage this card. Put this card into your cemetery. Give your leader +2. This ability can be activated if your leader is 10 or less.
Oh, vengeance.
Yeah, vengeance. It's on
Holy
tag.
shit! This card is ass. Wait, what?
What do you mean? This is your payoff card for after you play the 2-drop 3/3.
What, are you kidding me?
You make it a 4/4.
It's an Alana's that's not a global buff, and
It's like worse. Alana is like something good happened. Let's make it double good. This is like, like
Okay,
this is like the balance thing, but it's like
this is
the
not
good
in
thing
any
that's happening
sanguine list, right? Surely not.
No, of course not, right?
Okay. Okay, I have to like sanity check myself by clicking on random list a couple times just to be sure, because like I don't even care if it's a 2-man logo. There's no way this card goes in sleeves, right? No, it doesn't. Okay, this card is like legitimately awful.
A two-man logo.
Yeah. Awful card. Next card. Oh, the end of cards. We're out of cards. Wow, we did it, guys. We made it to the end of Abyss. Very exciting. I liked all of the cards that we read, including Berserker Pelt.
Wait a minute.
So, any last shout-outs, guys, before we, get on to doing Haven?
Same shout-outs that I had last time.
Well, shout-outs to this guy,
nothing.
Seiryotennan. He might show up in the next video. I've decided I'm tired of people being Timmy and RM Truth. Yeah, until next time, hit the like button, subscribe, all of that, everything you can do. Keep all of the videos up at all times to farm views. Like basically,
Please
buy a bot farm to bot my videos, because I won't do that. But yeah, and then stay tuned for the Havencraft set review where we talk about the cards. Hopefully, Haven's got some spice. And looking at the sheet,
I'm already seeing some.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Until then.